Okay guys, we are live. Sorry about that. We just had a massive amount of problems. Poor Allie, she just didn't want to go to sleep. So, she's now asleep. It's all good. I checked to make sure she was okay. I think she's teething at the moment, so it's a bit of a hit or miss whether or not she's gonna nap. But anyways, enough about that stuff. I'm here, and I am ready to stream more of this game for you guys. Final Fantasy X 10.2 HD Remaster. Let's go. In case you weren't here for last time, basically what you missed was the most epic of Blitzball games ever. Some people in the chat were saying that I was going to lose. I did not. I succeeded. And I was very, very happy with that, because otherwise it would have been very embarrassing. But yeah, so we're about to get our trophy and that type of thing. Hello! Hello, Captain Bashef Demelska. I hope your notoriety is not very high. Hi, everyone. I know, bless Allie. She can't help it. She's just, you know... It's teeth. Teeth are horrible. It's obviously a design flaw. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, look at that trophy.
You really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys.
Hi.
You be good. I
Hi,
can't
Shiny
hear you.
Emil.
Captain!
Speaking of Emil, have you seen those ridiculously expensive Emil bracelets that they've just released? They're like 72 pounds. It's crazy.
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Hi, Savian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah?
How does he keep his hair up like that? Honestly. I'm
So,
lucky if I can keep a curl in my
Any
hair.
news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
I do love Anima. I think that's probably my favorite summon
Hey, you!
of this
Don't
game.
just stand there!
Aside from Shiva.
All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything! Ugh, I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
I love the fact that he just laughs at him. It's just like, really? Yeah, it's true.
Who are you anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht,
And yeah,
Braska,
it is
and
just
I,
because he's Waka.
together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand.
And it is
Where I
at
watched
this
over
point
you.
where I think that it would be
So that one
amazing
day
to have a
I
prequel
could bring
game.
you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Hi, only Akuma.
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what
How
you
is
mean
everybody
by
today?
alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you?
Hi, Klingon.
You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin
But to be fair, Pablo, like, it's a really hard
can't
situation. I mean, imagine if you in your world was just like so well respected, so well known,
It is. Sin is
and then
checked.
you just get thrown into this world where nobody knows you exist, and you're not even allowed to
ridiculous.
do
No
what
way.
you
I don't
know
believe you.
you're good at. I mean, like, he can
But
do
it is the
blitzball,
truth.
but it's not even
You'll
his
see for
team.
yourself.
Like, it's just
Come
people
with me.
quickly overlook the fact that, like,
If I say no,
Titus is
Every story must
really
have
a
an
fish
ending.
out of water, and
I don't care about your stories.
like anybody would be that angry if they went from
see.
being
Sorry you feel that way.
such a well-respected person
Fine,
to
then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
a world where you just don't even matter at all.
What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Exactly.
Irritating. I know.
I'm okay.
Or are you afraid?
Just busy. I think Jack as a protagonist would be hilarious, but I feel like it would have to be the narration from
It's
Oren.
alright.
Oh, I love Titus. I'm such a Titus fan.
Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
He's my favorite protagonist of any of them.
I'm going to offer my services to
I
you.
love Squall, and that's
Come.
saying something because I absolutely love Squall. But Titus is just what he goes through. He's so strong and so real. And I really think that James Arnold Taylor brought like such a good mix to his voice. Even though it's essentially just James Arnold Taylor's voice, but like, even still, the acting is on point. Liam Neeson would probably make a good Aaron, I'd say that. Yeah. I think that's the thing as well, though. It's because like Aaron has quite a few years under his belt that he's come to sort of
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir
respect.
Oren
Jecht.
knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't
Oh yes,
he? I
I
think I'll
forgot
go
that
see
that's
him.
this scene.
Whoa.
Sir Oren!
It also, I just love Aaron,
Sir,
and it helps that
I wish to become your guardian.
he actually is
Do
like
you
my dad's
accept?
favorite character, even though my dad hasn't played this
serious?
game yet.
You refuse.
no.
He just
We
loves
accept,
Aaron's
right,
design.
everyone?
Of course, no problem at all.
My dad would probably
But
be a decent
why?
Aaron cosplayer.
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Oren. You're welcome to join us.
If only we
And
could skip this scene to just
he
keep the
comes too.
positivity going. Which is funny because
Hi,
it's
guys.
about positivity.
Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Oh, the laughing scene.
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I know.
see.
I think people just get a
You'll
bit
meet eventually.
OTT about the
Yes,
corniness of
I'm
it.
looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
We're going to Mi'ihen
come with me.
Highroad. I think hopefully we can take this up to Operation Mi'ihen.
Hey,
I don't know if we'll do Operation Mi'ihen today, but
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think
Want to scream?
it had to have been
I
after
really don't think that's gonna
Jack
help this time.
vanished. I don't know how much
You know
longer
what?
after, but like,
It's embarrassing to say
it's-
this myself.
I mean, I guess that's the thing
but
as well, is
summoners
that
and their
like
guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A
it's
lot
whether or
of
not
people
the
in Spira depend
timeline
on us.
froze
I
in
learned
Xanarkand or something
practice
when
smiling.
Jack was gone.
when
Like,
I'm feeling sad.
I don't know.
you
It's a really weird thing because like time must have kept on
I
going
know.
because obviously
It's
Titus
hard.
is older now. Titus is the same age as Yuna.
Yeah. I understand.
So yeah, I imagine that
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Orin went after they defeated Sin and arrived when Titus was quite young. Yeah,
This is
I mean
weird.
it's true, but like
Next,
at the same
try laughing
time,
out
like
loud.
Titus had like
What?
nobody. You know,
Come
he didn't
on,
have a
show
mom
me.
really. He didn't have a dad. If somebody's gonna take him in, I feel like he would flock to the first person that would give a crap about him. It's like how like how people get when they look for relationships in people who maybe aren't the best for them, but this person's giving them
You
some
probably shouldn't laugh
attention,
anymore.
so okay, I'll let you in. And if he was really young, he was probably quite naive, so he probably just trusted Aaron anyway, unconditionally. The Japanese version of this scene, Titus hawks like a freaking crow. Like, it sounds like a crow. Oh yes, King's Night has finally launched. I can't skip it.
Funny.
It was your idea.
It's, you know, it's part of the experience.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Hi, DJ Anime.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
But when you're a kid, you don't really ask those questions, I don't think. I mean, granted, it's
Let's
like,
go.
it's one of those things, it's theory of disbelief, you know, like, you just kind of have to accept
What are you
that
looking
Titus must have
We were just
accepted
worried
Orin
you
into
guys
his
might have
life
gone
somehow.
crazy.
Sorry.
I do love that
All
from
right,
Waka.
Now,
We're just wondering
we will
if you
go
were
to the
crazy.
temple at
Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah, we're getting
And
crazy.
guardians, don't forget to smile.
And it's true. You do have. I definitely agree with that, Barry. You have to embrace the silliness. Which is why Daryl and I tackle each other at a regular basis, because it makes us laugh. Last night I pretty much just like completely annihilated him. That was fun. He has an obsession with rolling off the bed for some reason. He's a silly person. I love him. Yeah, it does a bit. Oh, the remixes are phenomenal. I love them so much. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I've heard the soundtrack. Oh, guys, look who it is. Look who it is. It's the man.
This is a statue of Lord Mi'ihen.
Machen.
Centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mi'ihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
This song was so much fun to play in Theatrhythm. Just the Yeah, I really like how they handled religion in this game. But there's a lot of other layers in this game that is just crazy when you really think about it. I will do my best, Matthew. I don't know if I will be able to do that, but I will do my best. Alright, that. I also definitely want to get, like, this is one of the reasons why I always like to switch everybody out, because I like to get everybody with their right overdrives early. I mean, granted, it's still going to take a long time, but, like, those overdrive things
Some old city?
Correct. A city
are
most
really great.
ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble
It
every
would
time I
be
see them.
amazing if they could have a
Compared to
Morganoff
sin, humans are mere
narrator
mock
off.
puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of
Belgemine
defeating
is here,
sin.
and I am so
A
excited.
good
She's
reply.
one of my favorite
I am
parts
relieved
about this
to hear
game.
you say that, milady summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets.
Yeah, Chocobo Eater is going to be
My travels have
hard,
taken me
but
to
we're
many
going to have
places,
to
and
just
I
push
am
through,
troubled by
hopefully.
what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
See, this is
will.
exactly what Final Fantasy 15 was missing, and what games like Nier do so well. They respect the fact that the smaller characters, regardless of how small they are, matter. They have meaning, they have a story. Like, with Final Fantasy 15, I just didn't feel like I cared, or you even had to care about Dino or Taka. Like, you know, they were just kind of people who you just took missions from. They didn't have any story whatsoever. And I think if they did, like, it would have made the mini games entertaining. Like, I mean, with this, you got Belgemine, you got the Crusaders, you have Machen, you have so many different people who make up Luzu and Gata, you have Chapu, who's even dead. Like, you have
Lady
so many
Summoner, I
people
presume.
who you care about.
Yes, I am
And
Yuna.
I am
it's just
Lucille,
missing from Final
captain
Fantasy
of the
10.
Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the Highroad.
There
Oh,
have been
Alma.
reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you.
Will do.
We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend?
Let's go get him.
Exactly.
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to
Yes, Liquid Swords. Like, Nier is incredible.
What'd I say now?
do. Jecht, said that a lot too.
Oh, you're talking about Nier Automata. Nier, the first
And
Nier,
every time he
is
said
really
it,
good in far
it meant
as
trouble for
like as
Vraska
well
and me.
with the side characters. All right, I have to work on making my summons happy. Oh wait, I didn't want him. I want Kamari. Arden matters kind of to a point, but his motivations are completely all over the place. Is there anything I can learn from this guy, by the way? Oh yes, I did. Woo! Yeah, his motivations are completely all over the place. It's like there's some people who theorize that he might be a hero in the story, which is fine. But then why does he kill why does he kill Luna? Like why does he? What's the point in doing that? Why does he kill Ravis? Like why does he do all this stuff if he is actually the hero? It's just really confusing. Ooh, I have like no potions. I'll just use cure, shouldn't I? Abilities, Yuna, cure. Alright. Let's get Yuna sorted. So that we can fight Belgemine! Okay. Attack him. I forget who do we go up against? Do we go up against... We must go up against Valifor, don't we? So I'll get Kitty all good to go. Alright, I'll get rid of the... Like, that's fine. Like, I understand his backstory. Like, I know what's going on. The trouble is the fact that it's conflicting. Like, they don't sort of stick with it. Like, I'm fine. I get it. But there's a lot of stuff that's inconsistent with regards to our theories of him. And with all that being said as well, I am a firm believer in that should be in the game. It should not be a new game that we have to buy in order for us to understand what they were intending his motivations to be. And yes, his name is Kitty. But yeah, like I've completely read up on it. Like I know the basis of what he's trying to achieve and what they were trying to say about how he was achieving it. I just don't think that the execution was good. I don't think that they did well to think of everything that could potentially upset their intentions. And that's like the main problem with 15 in general. Fantastic potential, horrible execution. Like I really do like 10. I really do like a lot of what 10 was trying to do. But oh, the execution was rough. Which is because it took like they had to release it in like pennies of the time. Yeah, 13 was really bad for that. Like, I do love 13. I don't think it's as bad as everybody says it is. But the fact that you have to read the logs in order to make it matter is really annoying. Like, you shouldn't have to make your audience work in order to find information on what's going on. Like, we're already playing the game. You already have us. Just give us what we need in order to make sense of it. I really did like Arden. Or why do I keep calling him Arden? Arden. I like Arden. I like him. I think he's a really, really good antagonist. I just wish that his motivations were a bit more solid. It was just for me, it was just a problem with execution. What's down this way? It's all like fire and stuff, so we don't really want that yet. So we'll move there and give us some more health. Yeah, but hey, I'd still take the confusing story of 13 over the not so entertaining story of 12 for me. But it's apples and oranges. It's what you like. It's what you get out of the game. I do really like the gameplay system in 13, though. I think it's really difficult, like surprisingly so. And a part of me just feels like it's really I just find it really, really good. I just find it really, really interesting that they went that route. Actually, like, Daryl and I were talking about that as well, and we would really wish that, like, there were some way that, oh, what's his name? Noel could have had his own game. Like, Noel in a different game. The Noel and Caius relationship in a different game would have just been amazing. Like, because their relationship was just so good. But I do love me some Caius. I think he's fantastic. And that theme song is boss. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to summon Kitty again. Because I really need to get Kitty on overdrive in order to go up against Belgemine. Oh dear. Alright, cool. I have him on overdrive. Now, it'd be cool if I could get Yuna on overdrive as well. So in that way, you get 2 for the price of 1. Woohoo! Alright, I will keep her in. I will remove Lulu and go with Titus. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really want to be like harping on any of the games really, because it is all up to our opinions, how we feel about it. But yeah, no, I am of the not getting 12 camp, unfortunately. I wish I could just accept all of them as separate entities and enjoy them all for different reasons, but 12 was just hard for me. So hard. 12. I did say 12, didn't I? I think I did. Ooh. I need more ability spheres, man. I have, like, nothing. Why are ability spheres always the hardest ones to find early on? It's very annoying. Subtract an ability. Give me some abilities. That's an interesting question. And please, if anybody else wants to involve themselves with that question, let me know. But, like, which 3 characters would I want to see? Well, actually, like, I mean, I've already talked about it, but I would love to see what Orin, Braska, and Jekt were like. I mean, we got a few scenes with them, but I think that they were very interesting characters. If not that, I mean, I would probably also even love to see a game with Regis, Sid, Weskham.
There have been reports of a large fiend appear. Do take care, some.
I think that's it, isn't it? And it has to be just like an action or just a like type of fantasy thing. But if we're gonna have fun, a love story between Gladio and his cup noodle, that'd be great. Doesn't have to include anybody else. Just Gladio and his cup noodle. I know a King's Tale exists already, but it's not really... It's a dream. It's not actually what happened when they were together. I've played a King's Tale. Or, yeah, King's Tale. I keep getting confused. King's Tale, King's Knight. Oh, dear. He fell down. It's not very good, is it? These guys are always such D's. So you're a D. Let's get Yuna in. Patch up Waka, because he fell over. Thank you. Vivi, Bartz, and Gilgamesh. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean... I just find it to be a bit of a shame because they kind of wasted it. They kind of wasted Kingsglaive. Like, I thought it was a really missed opportunity to not have, like, at least a Libertas or somebody in, Final Fantasy 15. Like, why were they not in there? Or why was he not in there, rather? And why does, like, why does Luna not make any reference to the fact that, like, these guys saved her butt? And, you know, like, she basically comes back and it's as if nothing happened. Like, I think that's something that was really missing for Final Fantasy 15. Just a scene with Luna and Noctis just to sort of recap on what they've been going through. Yeah, it'd be interesting if he does appear in Comrades. Especially since like characters like Iris are going to be in it, so that should be good. But yeah, it would be great if it'd be great if some of the glaive, because you're playing a glaive, aren't you? Well, the glaive that are still alive, which is pretty much just Libertas. And that was a bit of a spoiler. Sorry, guys. It just came out like word vomit. I know, it's such a shame as well. Like, I also get a bit bummed at the fact that like they didn't use the same voice actors. Like, the thing with Final Fantasy games is that like it's still considered a huge opportunity in order to be made a voice actor for the Final Fantasy series. It's huge. And like, I felt that because they used actors like Lena Headey and Aaron Paul, and well, not so much Aaron Paul, obviously, because he was a special character for the film, but more so like for the established characters, so like Regis and Luna. Like, I just found it so disappointing that they used different actors for it, because like, you know, at the forefront, I mean, there's so many of them. Laura Bailey, like, for so many actors, this is like a huge thing. And like Square Enix just kind of laughed in their faces a bit, and we're just like, all right, let's just get the actors that we can to try and boost up sales, which is fair enough. But like, it's just such a shame that they ruined that opportunity for them. And the same kind of goes for like Type 0. I mean, they really kind of threw them under the bus with that one. Kind of want to get more ability spheres. And yeah, I think so. I think they really need a game that has an organized development. Like, they haven't really had that in a while. Oh, oops. This is a problem with going ×4. I attacked myself. Whoops. But they haven't really had a game not in development hell since about like 10, and even 10 had its problems. Like, they've really had problems with their development, and a lot of it seems to be down to either just people leaving or just organization. And like, I would love for them to just have a clear concept of where they're going and a clear idea of what kind of story they want to tell. Like, that's all they need, really, is just one organized game where they're not passing hands all the time. Boko. You mean Boko the Chocobo? Honestly, I feel like it's partially a problem with Japan. Like, the console market in Japan is really not in a good place, from what I understand. Like, this, I can't quote, like, I don't know numbers or anything like that, but from what I understand, the console market in Japan is really at an all-time low. And I feel like a part of what Square Enix is doing at the moment is out of desperation, and they keep seeing these newcomers, like, you know, you see, well, not necessarily newcomers, but you see these Western RPGs doing so well, and they're just like, well, are we missing something? Like, why don't we do this? And so they feel as though that they need to compete, whereas they don't accept who they are.
You too
essentially,
are a summoner?
they have an identity crisis and an identity problem.
You are? My name is
And they
Yuna.
haven't been able to recover their identity for a
The High
while.
Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you.
Hi,
But you
Pedro.
are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you.
Ooh.
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Let's fight.
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin, your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your...
Let's do this. Oh shoot, she has Ifrit. Oops. Oh well. I always thought that she started with Valifor because like you go through each one. That's okay. We still got our overdrive, so we are going to call upon Valifor or Birdie. Alright. Energy Ray! Kick him in the teeth! Ah. Hoopa dabba. Alright, what do we want to do? What'll it be? What's going on? Oh, I did win the cup. Yep, I did. It was epic. You should go back and watch it because it was just so epic. It was 2-1. 2-1 in the end. Honestly, I don't expect Sakaguchi to make a Final Fantasy game. Like, I feel like he has such freedom now. Like, why would he want to go back? Like, I just don't see it for him.
That is enough.
I feel like people are just trying to chase this sort of, like, nostalgia
Not bad
trip.
for one so young.
And,
Underestimated. Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you, Belgemine.
You show promise. With more
I
training,
did.
you could defeat Sin.
I got it.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
Oh,
You mean...
foreshadowing.
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Foreshadowing. Can you get some from these people? I feel like you can. Oh, I have to do it off ×4 because I just honestly can't talk to anybody. Alright, Dark Attack. Actually, speaking of Persona, I think they're a company, I think Atlas are one that's doing things well. They know their core market, they know who they're making their games for, and they know what their audience wants. They will do the occasional thing outside of that. They'll do the dance games. They'll do, you know, Catherine. But, like, at the end of the day, they have their people. They have what they know. And they don't stray from that. Whereas Square Enix is so focused on, like, pushing boundaries and being, like, this innovative company. And it's just like, but you're not that. You're not, like, you were maybe back in the day as far as graphics goes. Because they were, like, pretty much top par for graphics and stuff. But, like, for Final Fantasy games, you know, they were revolutionary for their time. But, like, they just seem to not like that identity that they had way back when. And maybe part of that is because they've lost Sakaguchi, who definitely was a visionary for the company. I don't know. But I just know that he can't come back. Like, it just would be... I don't know. It just wouldn't work out, I don't think.
Sit back and watch. Take that.
Pedro, I did. I played it for a time. Actually, I have my Narsh Red Wings hoodie on right now. I was part of the Narsh Red Wings. Unfortunately, though, after I had Allie, I've had no time to play. And it really makes me sad because I do really like Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's a really great game. Definitely suggest it to anybody who's thinking of trying an MMO. Yeah, I knew there were people who give me stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't get very far. We Daryl and I got into like a good thing, like a good sort of rhythm with the game. And then once Allie came, we were just like, we can't do this. We can't keep playing because we just basically couldn't play with each other. That sounds wrong. We couldn't play together like we wanted to. Ah, this is so boring. Come on. It's like, it's so slow when you don't have the times thing on. Like, just so slow. I'm so thankful that they put this in the PC version of the game. I do wish that they put it in the other versions of the game, though, because I don't think that this is in... Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think this is in the Vita version or the PS4 version or PS3 version. And that's true too, paying the money. It's like, it's fair enough if you know that you're gonna play it like that much. You're gonna get your money's worth. But like, if you have a kid and you don't know when you're gonna get the next time to play it, like, you're just throwing money into the wind essentially. Like, you just don't know what time you're gonna have in a month or a day. I mean, even today, like, I was considering canceling the stream because Allie just was not going to sleep. And, like, that would have been my time. And, like, it's just gone, you know? So it is very difficult, especially with the child. But if you do have the time, I definitely recommend it. That would be a lot of fun to have a family game night. Like, that would be so much fun. Allie, well, Allie's already into Sonic the Hedgehog at the moment. Not necessarily the games, but, like, I've been watching Sonic Boom with her, and she's obsessed. And I'm obsessed too. That show is the best. It is so good. Oh, I think I'm gonna flee, actually, because this guy is getting a bit too big for my boots. But, seriously, guys, if you have Netflix and can watch it, watch Sonic Boom, because it is so good. So good. And fun fact, which probably may hinder, I don't know, it depends on how you feel about it, but, like, the guy who directed Final Fantasy XIII, the voice acting at least, he actually did the voice acting directing in Sonic the Hedgehog, Jack Fletcher, and he's really good. Like, the voice acting is amazing. The show is so full of sass. But yeah, we're a bit of a Sonic family because it was one of my first games. Daryl is obsessed with Sonic, so we're a bit Sonic crazy. And Allie can say Sonic and Knuckles and Tails. She does frequently point at my computer, and it's just like, Sonic? Sonic? It's so cute. I was really hoping we would get like a bit further today. I always underestimate how long it takes to get down Mi'ihen Highroad. Because it's like we don't even have just this part, do we? We have like even more to come. Ah, you came to the wrong chat, Pedro. Sonic is not overrated. Sonic is amazing. Mario is who's overrated. Nah, kidding. But no, I do love Sonic, so easy on the team.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner?
No.
Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
It's the girl
Lady
who grows
Yuna,
up and is in
Are
10
you
too.
going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
It almost sounds like they use the same voice actress as well.
My Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guard.
Hey. Bye-bye.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. Yuna's dad defeated Sin, but Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds with that kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth your words that day, Yuna.
Little do they know, it's even less time until the next sin comes. Whoops. Oh, I hate these guys. Hate them so much. Alright, really don't know how to handle the bomb. So, I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna run off. I do not like bombs. Well, yeah, we ignore the other ones. Come on. We ignore the other Sonic games. You gotta only focus on Sonic 1, 2, and 3. And Mania as well, because Mania is pretty good. I don't like bombs. Bombs are just full of nope. Ah! Lauren, be careful what you wish for. I love this, by the way. This is just so brilliant. Tough S-word. Oh, there we go. Titus is such a bully. There you go. Okay. No. And then Lulu. Fire! Yeah, our talk will only talk about Sonic's 1, 2, and 3. 100%. Is there another one over here? No. I keep mixing it up. I keep like thinking that I'm playing Final Fantasy X-2, Mi'ihen Highroad, and I distinctly remember certain chests being in certain locations, and when they are not there, that's very confusing. Ooh, did I just learn a new overdrive? Let's see what our overdrives are. Alright. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Set mode. Alright, warrior. That's pretty cool. I'll go with that one. Does anybody else have any? Nope. We need to get Yuna's up so that every time she cures anything, we... Oh no. We will get her overdrive filled up. Because that's a good one. Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. I hope there's not a... Is there an Albed primer down here that we're missing? Because I really hope that there isn't. Yeah. I do not have a net Final Fantasy tattoo. I've been thinking about getting one for a long time, but like, I just hadn't gotten around to it really. I come from a long line of tattoo wearing people. And by a long line, I just mean my dad has one. And a couple of my aunts and uncles, I think, have one, and my cousins. Yay, 2,000 gil. Thank you, 600 gil. Alright. That would be very funny. Actually, my old boss, the one who I had before I had Allie, he was getting in the process of getting 2 sleeves done. I think one sleeve was going to be Final Fantasy VII, and the other sleeve was going to be Kingdom Hearts, because those were his 2 favorite games, which is pretty cool. It was turning out really well. It just takes so long. Final Fantasy X logo is nice. Let's get that. That. Boop. Does anybody have any fun plans for the rest of the day? Hopefully, once I finish the stream. It is Pizza Friday once again. Or sorry, no, Pizza Wednesday. It was Pizza Friday. Now it is Pizza Wednesday. But yes, it is Pizza Wednesday today, which is very nice. I'm very excited for Pizza Wednesday.
Hey, we saw...
Congratulations, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
This mission requires our full... Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata.
Aww.
But, you know...
It's okay, Sabian.
It's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
I'm still at odds of who I should... It's really cruel, but who I should let die in this playthrough. I feel like since a lot of people haven't seen... Is it... Gata dying?
We'll defeat Sin.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Aww.
Enough.
Oh, what's her name? Is it Shalinda?
I only meant to...
Are you
I can play Blitzball, but I don't like to do it yet. Not until I can get
Lady
some
Summoner?
people's.
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady.
Yeah, it's a bit
My
grim.
name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
That'd
You
be
mean
pretty
the one
cool.
Gata
An Al Bhed
and
one.
Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden machina. I had to stop them.
Yeah, so it's Gata dying.
Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat Sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
Of course,
But
Waka agrees.
You don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well,
Shalinda
I
does
haven't been
really
a summoner
annoy
for
me
very
later in
long
the game,
myself,
though.
you
I'm
see.
just like, girl,
Still,
you gotta
I
sort
can't
yourself
put myself
out.
down. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
They are.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
Yeah. Hopefully, it'll pick up a bit. Especially Operation Mi'ihen. Operation Mi'ihen is quite intense. And I completely agree, Helen Louise. I don't know if you just like prefer being just called Helen or Helen Louise, but either way, yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I think that's exactly what Final Fantasy 15 was missing. Like I thought it would have had it, to be honest. Like with that little scene that they had in episode Dusky with like the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or whatever it was, punching each other, like. You know, it sort of had that quirky, like, you felt like it was a world that was lived in. And it just didn't feel that way in Final Fantasy 15, which is a shame,
We rest
really.
here.
Helen is fine, cool.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they
Oh, shut up, Waka.
kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Boom.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
I love him. I love Arin so much. It's just like, you know what? You're gonna suck it up and deal because I'm sleepy. Love it. So great. Alright, guys. I think I have some time.
As if I could.
I'm going to attempt to perhaps do the Chocobo Eater, but ooh, might be cutting it quite close because I forgot about the scene
Mr. N's
actually.
shops are...
We definitely need some potions. I don't see
I've heard that the proprietor, but I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Oh. Oh, brother. Pedro. You're not posting spoilers, are
That
you?
sunset was different from the one I saw in
I'm
Kilika.
kidding. I've probably
It was
given
quiet,
up a lot of games.
almost gentle.
Whoops.
What you up to?
Nothing.
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first
Just
place?
video recorders. You mean like the spheres? No, they
Was
haven't.
it using lots of
They never
Machina or
do.
something?
Guess you just kind of touch it. and it just
Wait,
goes.
was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never
But
questioned
yeah,
it.
no, I think the lack of
But now
cutscenes
that you
is
ask
something
me if it is that bad or not,
something that hurts it a bit as well.
I don't know.
But I guess that all comes
There are
down
so many
to
things I don't
rushing
know.
as well.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner.
That's racist.
Sound like Micah?
No.
That's not very nice, you know.
Oh, it's so funny to laugh at racism. Not. I'm totally.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, How are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
I wonder, like, so the rest of the towns
She means
in
the
Spira,
ruins of a
like,
city destroyed 1,000 years
did
ago.
they kind of look like Xanarkand? Like, they keep saying how like amazing Xanarkand looked, but like, and you
sure
keep
it's
seeing the
ruins?
ruins, obviously,
That's
of
what I've
the
heard.
other cities. But
You will
like,
see it
did
for
they
yourself
look even
soon
remotely
enough.
like Xanarkand as
Yuna,
well?
come back inside.
It would have been really cool to see what the rest of the world looked like 1,000 years ago. But yeah, no, Yuna really,
You will go
really
with
has
us
to hold her tongue.
to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
Little does he know.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand,
Oh,
but I had to
he's
make
so
sure.
cute. Yeah. Bevel is still like really gorgeous, which just goes to show you that it pays to be religious, really. It pays to be a religious city. Alright. Is the... Aww. Lime, you should watch me play. Who has time for school, honestly? Just kidding. Really, really stay in school. Stay in school. Because school is good. I don't think the Albed Primer is here.
Sorry?
I meant to say
Oh.
I am Rin. Oh, Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well,
You
Helly do
people
sad
and
we
your-
to you too.
Your inappropriate
If you
use
are
of your time in
interested-
school. Come on.
Elbed primers can be found
Although
all
I'm very
over
happy that
Spira.
you're sacrificing your time.
Finding them and learning our language
watching
might
me.
be fun.
But come on, stay in school,
Here,
guys.
let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be
Ah, you get it from him. Yay!
Yeah, I hear I'll bet.
a
It
dirty
is a
Krisa.
shame. That's the
That's
only one
our
I
cue.
remember.
Huh?
It is a shame.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Rin is so
Please,
cool.
use this.
Thank you.
To the Chocobo.
Aww. That's hard. Rin isn't evil. I mean, in Final Fantasy X-2, depending on how the investigation goes, you can blame him for the disappearance of Chocobos on the island, but on the Mi'ihen Highroad, sorry. But I don't think he's inherently evil. Right. vulnerable to darkness, so we really need to get Waka in on this. Dark attack. Alright, let's do some fire breath. And for Aaron, oh, this is gonna go bad. Okay, hopefully I can get this down. Cool. Yeah. Alright, Waka, you can use, hopefully I can do this. Ah, son of a beeswax. My favorite track, oh, I mean, I really like Challenge, but I also really like, Seymour Battle. Someday the Dream Will End is a great theme. There's so many. Oh, you son of a beeswax. Okay, bits of it. Like obviously anything I can sort of find online. It looks good. Like I really like how they've done it. I keep saying it, and it could be as if I'm saying the title of the name of the movie. But no, I really do like it. And I hear it's like one of the best renditions of a Stephen King film. Of a Stephen King novel. Sorry, like, mondo hard to try and focus on this and focus on chat. It is so tense, Pedro. It is so tense. Ooh, you little monkey. Go back. Nice. Alright, let's do this again. I still remember the first time I did this, I did get knocked over. Got knocked into the ravine. Ooh, yeah! Oh, Sabian, that's not very good. Oh, I didn't even level up. Oh, I'm such a noob. Yay, the chocobos are back!
Have you an interest in renting some as a token of our gratitude? Please, ask the attendant.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Ifrit is called Kitty. Somebody told me to call him Kitty. I can't remember who it was, but whoever did, that they are responsible for Kitty. I think he does. He makes a good kitty. Kitty! But I do think that we have to call Ixion something about, like, unicorn. Fluffy! Ooh, we'll name him Fluffy. And he will be mine, and he will be my Fluffy. Come here, Fluffy. Nah, I think that was squishy. But still works. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna stop today, guys. Because, like, it is well late. But, like, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all the support. As always, click that like button and subscribe. Also, I will be re-uploading the videos to my other channel. Sorry, I've been a bit delayed in that. It's a bit hard to just get it all sorted. But yeah, I will be uploading it to Ms. Lauren. If you want to head over there, the link is in the description below. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/FFUnionVids. This helps us, or sorry, /FFUnion. This helps us with getting all of our equipment and also for giveaways and stuff, which we have to do one. I keep telling Daryl, so we have to do the 30,000 video, or the 30,000 subscriber video, and oh, we just keep running out of time. We're working on a really tough video at the moment, so like, keep your eyes peeled for that. It might not come out until later this week, but yeah, I think that's it for announcements. But either way, I might not be around on Wednesday, or sorry, on Friday actually. We are going to see a friend, although that's a lie. I don't think we're going into Saturday. So yeah, no, I will probably still be here for streaming on Friday, so that should still be good. So Friday, 3 p.m. BST, same time, same bat channel, and yeah, I will enjoy my pizza. Thank you guys so much. I will definitely enjoy my pizza. Hopefully I can watch it or someone, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.